Hello everybody, I'm Elaina Bahm, your psychic medium, and welcome to January 2026. This video is for Aries. So all my sun, moon, rising Aries friends, this video is exactly what you need to know for January 2026. Now, before I get into the video, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out my channel and I greatly appreciate your support. So did you find 2020 was a lot of back and forth, not a lot of consistencies, where you thought you were in the clear and smoother paths, you kind of got right back into disruptions? Well, guess what? Come 2026, that's all going to start evening itself out. Now, you also need to remember the new year actually starts in February 2026, not January 2026. And I'm going to make a whole separate video about that. Okay, so what do you need to know about January 2026? Right off the bat, you got the letting go card. Are you ready to let go of what didn't work for you in 2025 or even the years previous to it? Stop comparing yourself to previous years. What didn't go right? What didn't get fixed? What didn't get completed? Let it go. It's a brand new year. It's a brand new you. Don't bring on past negative energies into this year. And then the second card for what you need to know for January 2026, you got the High Priestess. This is a psychic card. Pay attention to your visions. Pay attention to your dreams. How many of you are getting vivid dreams? If you get vivid dreams, sometimes, not all the time, it's not something you have all the time, it means you're clairvoyant. That's how you receive messages from spirit. So pay attention to your visions and your dreams, because once you do, you got nothing but pure joy around you for January 2026. Nothing but happiness. And then I love how it ends. This is you. You're the queen. The queen sits on her throne, and you need to remember something. The queen always earns her place on the throne. It's never given to her. She sits tall, she's confident, she's strong. She has people sitting at her feet, not because she thinks she's better than anybody else. She's a natural teacher and a natural born leader. This is you. This is how your January is going to turn into for 2026. It's like you find your confidence again, Aries. You find that confidence back. You stop self-sabotaging yourself, and this is what you become, which is fantastic. Spirit has a little message for you after the queen. So after you become this person, you've always been this person, but for some odd reason, I feel like you've got lost along the way. January 2026, everything's going to get honed back in, and you're going to find your place on the throne again. But it's going to cause some disruption. Where people had control over you or people were able to manipulate you are no longer going to be able to do that. And it's going to ruffle some feathers. You know what? Other people's insecurities, I always say, not your problem, Aries. So good on you for coming back into your own, finding your courage, finding your strength, and finding your confidence. Now, the tarot card I picked for you is 10 of Raphael. And 10 of Raphael says this: love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members happily ever after. So it's really interesting you got this one because it says harmonious relationships with family members happily ever afters. How long have you been walking on eggshells around people, avoiding saying what you really want to say? Because you don't want to disrupt anybody. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You don't want to cause arguments. But it's like that's coming to an end. You're going to say your piece, and then it's like the family will get it, or your friends will get it, or your colleagues will get it, but like, oh, if this is how you really felt, you should have told us. But everything is going to become harmonious, which I absolutely love for you in January 2026. And the angel message card I picked for you, Aries, is Vanessa. Vanessa says, to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it? You got to remember something. Your passions in your life, you do for you, but your purpose in your life, you do for others. So look at a dentist. A dentist gives people beautiful smiles. That's their purpose. So ask yourself, if you're contemplating of changing careers or changing jobs or starting your own business, which way brings you closer to your purpose rather than just your passion? All right, Aries, you got a lot to think about it, but please enjoy this month. This month is not about cleanup. It's about getting rid of that last bit of baggage from 2025 and reaping the rewards, seeing that harmonious, feeling that love, feeling that confidence, that strength. Remember, you're that queen on your throne. Welcome back, my queen, because you're going to have a hell of a year in 2026, Aries. If any of you are interested in a one-on-one reading with me, hit that link below this video. It'll take you directly to my webpage, into my booking calendar, and from there you can book a session if you're interested. Otherwise, have a wonderful January, Aries, and I will talk to you soon.